I'm Lisa, and welcome to the first day of the Cozy Escape book nominations. We're so excited. We have 100 books to share with you. So our number one question we always get is, what cozy books do you recommend? And so I would safely say anything on this list is probably something we would recommend. Now, keep in mind, this list was curated by myself, Courtney, and then we asked Molly to contribute a book as well. So this list, some of the books, I know exactly why I picked them. Courtney knows exactly why she picked them. But quite honestly, because there were 100, we didn't really have a lot of time to conference call with each other and get all the details. So keeping that in mind, let's go through this list. Now, if you want the entire list of all 100, make sure to download the Cozy Escape Awards Guide, which I will leave a link to below. You can print it out. You can see all 100 books. You can vote for the one you want inside of there, and then take whatever one you want to vote for, head over to our Patreon page and put your vote in there. So just to be really clear, it is 100% free to be in the Cozy Escape Book Club, and it is also free to vote. It is just, we moved from Facebook because not everybody's on Facebook. I know a lot of people are trying to leave social media, me included. And so Patreon's just a cleaner feed, as well as we needed something where we could track people so that people didn't double or triple vote. You know what I'm saying. So that was the best way we could do that, was Patreon. So it is over there. So go ahead and check that out and vote for the favorite book that you have for today. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, author of the Frosted Misfortunes Cozy Mystery Series, starring my own little kitty cat, Lucky. On this channel, we talk all about mysteries, whether those are books, TV shows, or movies. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Tuesday, or extra videos like today, because it is the Cozy Escape book nominations. And so we want to give you YouTube videos so you could listen to them. I know I like listening to them. I don't want to read everything all the time, although it is nice to have. Plus, I just wanted to get like a commentary on like why those books were chosen. So first book in today's category, which is dogs, is Sprinkles in a Situation by Emmie. Now, this is number one in the Dogs and Donuts series. It is super cute. It is about a dog walker who has to solve a mystery. I know I'm not giving away too much of the plot because it's just such a cute cover and it's such a good book. And I did read this book. And in interest of fair disclosure, it is a Whiskered Mystery book, which is the publisher that I publish all of my books through. All right, so second book is Dog Eat Dog by David Rosenfelt, and this is number one in the Andy Carter mysteries, and it's a man. I know I picked a man, which is very surprising because usually I'm all about female authors, but I feel like we should all try something new. That's the whole point of all of these book lists. And I forgot to mention, Emmie's dog in the Sprinkles in a Situation is a black lab, which is a little confusing because there's not a black lab on the cover, but that's her dog. But I guess since she's walking a ton of dogs, it could be any dog that is on the cover because she's a dog walker. In this second book, it is a lawyer and his dog is a golden retriever. So my only problem ever with reading or watching any movies or anything with pets in them is I'm always like anxious and worried that they're going to be hurt. So in this one, a dog is hurt. So they see, he goes out for a walk and him and his wife see this guy abusing his own dog, but then a passerby, like a good Samaritan who loves animals, beats up this guy, but he also happens to be wanted for murder. So of course, because he's a lawyer, he steps in to help him. The next one is A Killer Plot by Ellery Adams, and this is number one in a Books by the Bay mystery series. We actually read this for the Cozy Escape Book Club, so we have a whole long thing on that if you want more information on that. But basically, it's this super rich woman who owns a super mansion, and she happens to have zero friends and is kind of a loner, but she has this big, huge poodle, and she goes into town and she meets other people who are writers, and she's been thinking about writing. They don't have anywhere to write at, so she invites them back to her place, but not to her place, to like this outhouse that she has that's being like renovated. She doesn't actually let them into her real house, and then one of them is actually killed, and so they have to figure out who did that. The next book is Daisies for Innocence by Bailey Cattrell, and this is number one in an Enchanted Garden mystery series. Now, I think the dog in this is a corgi. That's what it looks like on the cover, and then there's a cute black cat. It doesn't actually say in the description, and honestly, I haven't read this book, but it looks super cute. So it's a woman who opens up a perfume shop, and she makes all the perfumes from her own garden, and then she finds out that one of her workers, an assistant, is dating her ex. So she's going to warn her assistant about her ex, and I guess he's a jerk, and then before she can do that, her assistant turns up dead. And the last one is Murder at the Pet Expo by Cindy Bell. And this is number 10 in the Wagging Tail Cozy Mystery Series. And this one is at a pet expo. So it's about a Chihuahua and it's very like dog central, pet friendly. So basically her dog gets picked up to be spotlighted in a magazine. They have to go over to the pet expo because there's a famous pet photographer that is doing the photo shoot. And then while they're there, someone ends up dead. So those are all of the books for the dog category. Make sure to head over to our Patreon page, put your vote in, and download the entire guide so that you can mark down all the ones that you have as we go through each of these for the next 10 days. All right, I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. And remember, it is 100% always free to follow us on Patreon so you can get all the notifications. You can know when these videos go up. You can actually just watch all of them on Patreon instead of having to search through YouTube. And you can also download the Patreon app on your phone so you don't even have to worry about going into a website or anything else. All right, I will talk to you guys tomorrow with our next category. Bye, everyone. And make sure to head over to Courtney's channel and see everything that she has as well.